This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. I bet you haven't heard that for a little while, Jordan.
No. It's good. Go on, Anthony Fowler. Go on.
Jordan Gill, it's great to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm great, mate. How are you?
Really good. You look a lot better than I saw you last time. Can you just talk us what life's been like since October?
Yeah, it's been up and down. I had a lot of time out, reflecting and you know, seeing what the next move was, seeing what we were going to do, and you know, I think after a long thought, I'm going up to super featherweight, so I'm going to be campaigning at 130 now. I'm going to come back, hopefully May time, and get a fight back, whoever it is, wherever it is, I'm not sure, and then look towards big fights in the summer.
What ambition do you still have, Jordan? Does the fire still burn just as much?
Even more so. I feel like you're going to see a new Jordan Gill at 130, a rejuvenated Jordan Gill. I was just saying a minute ago that when I was like 13 years old, I competed at 57 to 60 kilos. I won national titles and boxed for England that weight at 13 years old, and that's 9 stone 6. So to box lighter than that, than I was at 13, at 28 years old, goes against nature. And you know, I just couldn't do it anymore. The last couple of fights, I struggled with the performances, and you know, it just got a bit too hard to make. So, you know, I'm not like the biggest guy, but you know, when you get all your tests done, like my bone density is off the charts, and I'm getting thicker and thicker. So, you know, it's only a matter of time before it becomes too hard, and that time's come. So I'm using the defeat to learn from and improve the mistakes, but also, you know, push on to a new chapter.
And 20, it's a perfect age, isn't it? There's still plenty of time to get yourself accustomed to the weight and then target some pretty big names.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm still young in the game. I still feel like I've got plenty left to give. I feel like I'm just coming into my prime now. So that last little bit of weight to lose should, you know, help me and like not have to lose that. So I think you'll see a good performance next time out.
I have to mention him because he's already come and said hello to us. How important's Dave Caldwell been over the last 4 or 5 months for you, Jordan?
Yeah, vital. You know, it's good to have someone with so much experience in the game. You know, he's been a fighter, he's been a manager, he's been a promoter, been a trainer, still is a trainer and a manager, and you know, he's seen every situation in the game. So to ask him for advice or, you know, counsel, just to understand, you know, how to feel in certain situations, what to expect is important. I think, you know, we've got a good system in the gym now. We've got a good relationship between us where, you know, we're working hard, and I'm already looking better in the gym, already looking on fire. So I'm looking forward to fighting now.
Good man. Just off camera there, you were saying you've been up to Newcastle a couple of times. What's like? Do you get itchy knuckles when you're ringside and you're watching it? Is that something that never goes away?
Yeah, I think you're always going to fancy it. Yeah, you always. I think I could probably get to 80 years old and be ringside for a fight, and you're like, well, cool, I could do him. Like, I could properly do him. But yeah, no, it's been a good few weeks. We had a few lads from the gym boxing, and you know, when everyone in the gym is fighting and you're not, it's like, oh, come on, I want to have a go. So we had Stephen Cairns fighting up in Newcastle on the Disrupt show. And then we had Hopi Price and Ali fighting on the Matchroom show as well. So it's been a few trips up to Newcastle the last few weeks. I put a few miles on the car, but it's all worth it because we've got 3 wins.
Always worth coming up our neck of the woods, Jordan. Any names in the division, Jordan? Because your name for a long time was linked with Isaac Lowe.
Yeah.
Any names that you want to call out? Any names that get the blood bubbling?
No names get my blood bubbling. It's all boxing to me, and I'm not the type to call out people. I'm not like whoever they put in front of me, I'll fight. But you know, Isaac Lowe, we've had a bit of beef back and forth. You know, I think he's an knobhead. He don't like me. He's not too keen on me. So I think that's a natural fight to make. So you know, I'd look to make that fight this year and do a job with him. That
would definitely do numbers, Jordan. Sweet Caroline's starting, so I'm going to wrap up very quickly. Can I just ask very quickly your thoughts on the wider boxing scene? Usyk Fury, as a boxing fan, how disappointing is that?
Massively disappointing. I think, you know, everybody wants to see that fight. It's the undisputed championship, heavyweight championship of the world. It's the fight to make, and it looks like one really wants it and the other one's sort of ducking and diving. I think, you know, Usyk goes back to everyone's backyard, fights every man and his dog, and you know, he comes out trumps every time. So for that fight not to happen, I think the only one to blame is Tyson Fury, and it's a shame because, you know, he's making all these demands. You know, he said 70-30, and Usyk's called his bluff. he said, yeah, all right, let's have it. And then he's sort of making excuses, whether it's the rematch clause and all that sort of thing. You just think, come on, just get the fight on. They had the date, they had the arena booked, and it seems to be one thing after another that it's not actually happening.
And there's only one loser, isn't it, Jordan? And it's us boxing fans.
Definitely, I think we all deserve to have one heavyweight champion, and the good thing is that no one really knows who will win that fight, because I don't know, everyone says Tyson Fury is too big, but there's a reason why you don't fancy that fight, and the reason why is because Usyk is a phenomenon, and you could probably put him in any era in heavyweight or cruiserweight boxing, and he'd probably be the man. So I know it's a bold claim, but he is that good.
I agree. Jordan, I'll let you go and dance to Sweet Caroline before it ends. Great to see you, and hope to catch up with you in May, fella.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.